What if I told you that there's a simple yet powerful phrase you can say every day and watch your financial reality shift? Imagine waking up saying this one thing and suddenly doors to opportunities, wealth, and abundance begin to open effortlessly. It sounds almost too good to be true, right? But what if I told you that the secret lies not in working harder or grinding endlessly, but in the way you think about money? Most of us have been conditioned to believe that money is hard to get, that it requires years of struggle, long hours, and constant hustle. But here's the truth. Money doesn't come from hard work. It comes from alignment. In this message, I'm going to share with you how to rewire your mind to attract money, how to change your thoughts, your beliefs, and your energy so that money flows to you with ease. It's all about shifting the way you perceive the world, and more importantly, the way you perceive yourself. Are you ready to tap into your true power and unlock the financial abundance that's been waiting for you? Stick with me, because by the end of this, you'll understand how a single change in your mindset could completely transform your relationship with money. Let's dive in. Neuroplasticity, a fascinating aspect of our brain's ability to adapt and reorganize itself, plays a significant role in shaping our lives, including our financial reality. It refers to the brain's capacity to form new neural connections based on the experiences we have. This means that with every thought, every action, and every interaction, our brain is constantly evolving, creating pathways that influence our beliefs, perceptions, and ultimately our behavior. When it comes to finances, this means that the way we think about money, success, and abundance is not fixed. Instead, it is malleable and can be reshaped with intention. Our financial mindset is often formed early in life based on experiences and teachings from those around us. For many, the belief that money is scarce or difficult to obtain becomes ingrained through years of exposure to certain financial struggles, societal narratives, or family conditioning. These early experiences wire our brain to react in ways that limit our potential. For example, if we were raised with the idea that money is hard to come by, our brain establishes neural connections that reinforce that scarcity mindset. We begin to act out of fear, anxiety, or resistance around money, which perpetuates a cycle of lack. However, the science of neuroplasticity shows us that we are not bound by these early wiring patterns. The beauty of neuroplasticity is that it allows us to rewire our brains. By actively changing our thoughts and beliefs, we can form new pathways that align with the abundance we wish to attract. This process involves consciously choosing new thoughts, embracing affirmations, and taking actions that reflect a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. Through repetition and focus, these new neural pathways strengthen, and over time, our beliefs about money shift to reflect the reality we desire. In the realm of spirituality, this concept aligns with the principle of manifestation. Just as our brain adapts to our beliefs, the universe responds to the energy we put out. When we begin to align our thoughts and energy with abundance, we create a space for wealth and prosperity to flow into our lives. Spiritual teachings often emphasize the power of our thoughts and intentions in shaping our reality. By combining the scientific understanding of neuroplasticity with spiritual practices like visualization and affirmations, we can reprogram our brain to attract the financial success we desire. Thus, the science of neuroplasticity becomes a powerful tool for anyone looking to manifest greater wealth and abundance into their life. Our childhood experiences lay the foundation for the beliefs we carry into adulthood, and when it comes to money, these early lessons can have a profound impact on how we approach wealth and abundance throughout our lives. From the moment we are born, we absorb the energy, values, and teachings of those around us, especially our parents. These teachings form the core of our belief system, shaping how we view the world, including our financial reality. If we were raised in an environment where money was always tied to struggle, sacrifice, or hard labor, it's likely that these beliefs will continue to influence our financial mindset well into adulthood. For example, many of us grow up hearing phrases like, "money doesn't grow on trees," or "you have to work hard to earn money." While these sayings are meant to teach discipline and responsibility, they can also create a limiting belief that money is only accessible through endless toil and sacrifice. This belief often leads to a mindset of scarcity, where we feel that in order to achieve financial success, we must exhaust ourselves through hard work and long hours. As we internalize these beliefs, they become part of our subconscious programming, driving our actions and decisions throughout life. Spiritual teachings often emphasize the importance of shifting our inner beliefs to create the outer reality we desire. In the same way that the universe responds to the energy we put out, our financial reality responds to the beliefs we hold about money. If we carry limiting beliefs about money, such as thinking it's hard to come by or that we're not worthy of abundance, we continue to attract experiences that reinforce those beliefs. This is why so many people, despite working hard, struggle to break free from financial scarcity. They are unknowingly locked into an outdated belief system that tells them they must work harder to earn more. However, the beauty of spiritual growth and self-awareness is that we have the power to challenge and transform these childhood beliefs. Through practices such as meditation, visualization, affirmations, and conscious introspection, we can identify and replace the limiting beliefs instilled in us during childhood. By shifting our mindset to one of abundance, where we believe that money can flow easily and effortlessly to us, we open ourselves to new opportunities and experiences. The key lies in consciously choosing to reframe our financial beliefs, breaking free from the limitations of our past and stepping into a new reality where abundance is limitless. In the realm of spirituality, one of the most powerful realizations we can have is that money in its physical form holds no inherent or intrinsic value. The paper bills, coins, or digital numbers on a screen are merely symbols of value assigned by society and individuals. At its core, money is a construct, a tool for the exchange of goods, services, and energy. It only holds meaning because we, as a collective, have agreed upon its value. This realization is liberating, as it allows us to shift our mindset and relationship with money. Instead of seeing it as something to chase and work tirelessly for, we can begin to view it as something that flows naturally to us through the value we create in the world. When we recognize that money is not an absolute but rather a fluid construct, we can reframe our entire approach to wealth. In spiritual terms, this understanding mirrors the principle of energy exchange. Money, much like energy, moves where there is value, intention, and alignment. If we focus solely on chasing money, we are essentially chasing something that is elusive and bound to escape us. However, when we shift our focus to creating value, whether through our skills, creativity, or service to others, we begin to align ourselves with the true source of abundance. Money, in this case, is a byproduct of our value and the energy we put into the world. Spiritual teachings often emphasize the law of attraction, which suggests that like attracts like. This means that the energy we emit, our beliefs, our mindset, our actions, will attract corresponding experiences into our lives. When we focus on the value we offer rather than the money itself, we begin to vibrate at a frequency that attracts wealth and prosperity. It's no longer about working harder or longer hours to earn money. It's about being in alignment with our purpose and creating value that resonates with others. This shift in perspective allows us to redefine what success truly means. Success is no longer tied to the amount of time we spend working or the number of hours we log. Instead, success becomes about the impact we make, the value we offer, and the energy we share with the world. When we embrace the idea that money is simply an exchange of value, we free ourselves from the constraints of hard work and scarcity, and open the door to a more abundant, spiritually aligned way of living. In spiritual teachings, belief systems are often regarded as the foundational blocks of our reality. Our thoughts and beliefs create the world we experience, including our financial reality. The way we perceive and relate to money is deeply influenced by the beliefs we hold about it. If we grow up with the idea that money is scarce, hard to earn, or something we have to struggle for, we unconsciously carry these beliefs into adulthood. These limiting beliefs act as filters through which we view opportunities, investments, and wealth, and as a result, they shape the financial experiences we attract into our lives. The power of belief is undeniable, especially when it comes to the realm of money. If we truly believe that making money is difficult or that we are not deserving of wealth, we will face constant roadblocks. Our actions will reflect our subconscious beliefs, and we will continue to operate from a place of scarcity. Even when opportunities present themselves, we may overlook or reject them because our belief system does not align with the idea of abundance. This is why many people, despite their hard work, continue to struggle financially because their internal beliefs are misaligned with the financial success they seek. Spiritual growth teaches us that our beliefs are not fixed. They are flexible and can be reshaped with conscious effort. Shifting our belief systems involves identifying the outdated, limiting beliefs that no longer serve us and replacing them with empowering ones. It's about shifting from a mindset of lack to one of abundance, from scarcity to possibility. This is not just a mental exercise, but a spiritual practice. As we begin to recognize the beliefs that hold us back, we can start to let go of them, and in their place, we can cultivate new beliefs that align with prosperity, success, and abundance. The process of shifting our financial belief system is deeply transformative. As we change the way we think about money, we begin to change the way we interact with it. Instead of seeing money as something to be earned through toil and hardship, we begin to see it as a natural exchange of value. This shift opens the door for more opportunities and a greater flow of wealth into our lives. The law of attraction, a principle taught in many spiritual traditions, reminds us that what we believe we can manifest. When our beliefs align with abundance, we attract abundance into our reality. Thus, by changing our beliefs about money, we directly influence our ability to attract it, creating a life of financial freedom and spiritual alignment. Reprogramming the subconscious mind is one of the most powerful ways to shift our relationship with money. Our subconscious mind is like a vast storage system, holding on to beliefs and patterns that often operate beneath our conscious awareness. Many of the beliefs we hold about money were formed early in life, shaped by family, culture, and experiences. These beliefs can either empower us or hold us back from achieving financial abundance. The good news is that through conscious effort, we can rewire these beliefs and align them with our desires for prosperity and success. The first step in this process is to actively identify and confront the negative beliefs that we have around money. These beliefs may manifest as thoughts like, "Money is hard to make," "I'm not worthy of wealth," or "I'll never have enough." These limiting beliefs are often ingrained in our subconscious, influencing how we view opportunities and approach financial decisions. Recognizing these beliefs is essential because it brings them to the surface, where we can begin to consciously challenge and change them. Once we've identified the beliefs we want to discard, the next step is to replace them with empowering beliefs that align with our financial goals. This is where the true power of reprogramming comes into play. Writing down the beliefs you want to keep and the ones you wish to release is a simple yet effective method. For example, you might write, "I am worthy of wealth. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly," or "I am abundant and deserving of financial freedom." By crafting new beliefs that align with your aspirations, you set the foundation for transformation. The key to reprogramming the subconscious mind lies in consistent reinforcement. It's not enough to simply write down new beliefs once and forget about them. To truly embed these beliefs into your subconscious, you must actively practice them every day. Visualization is a powerful tool in this process. By visualizing yourself living your desired financial reality, whether it's experiencing abundance, financial freedom, or a flourishing business, you create a mental image that your subconscious begins to accept as truth. Affirmations also play a critical role in reprogramming. Repeating positive, abundance-focused affirmations daily reaffirms these beliefs and gradually shifts your mindset. Coupled with aligned actions, such as taking steps toward your financial goals, investing in opportunities, and stepping out of your comfort zone, these practices solidify the new beliefs in your subconscious mind. In spiritual terms, the law of attraction teaches us that we are magnetic to the energy we emit. By reprogramming our subconscious to align with abundance, we begin to attract the financial success and opportunities that are in harmony with our new beliefs. This process of shifting our money beliefs is not just a mental exercise. It is a spiritual practice that empowers us to manifest the wealth we truly deserve. In spiritual teachings, it is often said that the way we perceive ourselves determines the life we create. This holds especially true when it comes to financial success. Our self-perception shapes how we show up in the world and how we interact with the opportunities around us. If we view ourselves as worthy, capable, and valuable, the universe mirrors that belief, bringing forth experiences that reflect our self-worth. On the other hand, if we struggle with feelings of inadequacy or unworthiness, we are likely to attract situations that reinforce these limiting beliefs. Therefore, to attract more money, it is essential to see ourselves as valuable contributors to the world. Our self-worth is intricately connected to our financial reality. In essence, the money we receive is a direct reflection of the value we provide to others. If we don't see ourselves as valuable, we may struggle to position ourselves in a way that attracts the wealth and success we desire. This is why many people find themselves trapped in a cycle of undercharging, overworking, or undervaluing their skills. They might be offering valuable services or products, but because they don't fully understand their own worth, they struggle to command the income they deserve. Cultivating a positive self-image is a spiritual practice in and of itself. It involves not only acknowledging your unique talents, gifts, and contributions, but also fully embracing them. You must first recognize your worth before the world will reflect that back to you. Meditation, affirmations, and visualizations are all powerful tools to help you shift your self-perception. By repeating affirmations such as, "I am worthy of abundance," or "I attract wealth because I am valuable," you begin to rewire your subconscious mind, aligning it with the reality you wish to create. Furthermore, embracing your value requires taking action. It's not enough to simply think positively about yourself. You must also align your actions with this new belief. This might mean setting higher rates for your services, negotiating better pay, or confidently pursuing opportunities that reflect your worth. As you begin to value yourself more, the universe responds by opening doors to new opportunities and financial growth. Money flows to where value is recognized, and the more you embrace your worth, the more you will attract opportunities. By shifting your self-perception and understanding your true value, you align yourself with the energy of abundance. This spiritual practice of seeing yourself as a valuable contributor to the world not only attracts more money, but also creates a life of fulfillment, success, and deep connection to your true potential. In spiritual practice, the journey of transformation is not just about intellectual understanding or mental affirmation. It is about fully embodying the new beliefs we wish to adopt. This process goes beyond simply reading or writing down positive affirmations about money. It requires taking consistent, intentional action that aligns with the beliefs we want to instill in our lives. True change occurs when we start to live in alignment with our new mindset, demonstrating through our actions that we are fully committed to the new version of ourselves, one that attracts wealth and abundance effortlessly. Merely reading about abundance or writing affirmations is a powerful first step, but for those beliefs to truly take root, they must be put into practice daily. Every thought, action, and decision must reflect the new beliefs we are trying to embody. This means catching ourselves when we fall back into old limiting patterns of thinking, such as thoughts of scarcity, doubt, or fear about money, and consciously reframing them in the moment. Spiritual teachings often emphasize that our reality is shaped by the energy we project. If we continue to engage in thoughts and actions that are in conflict with our desired reality, we delay the manifestation of our goals. For example, if a thought arises like, "I can never make enough money," it's essential to catch it and consciously replace it with a wealth-aligned belief like, "Money flows to me easily and effortlessly." This active reframing, done consistently throughout the day, serves as a reminder to the subconscious mind that our new beliefs are now the dominant force in our lives. The more we do this, the more we reprogram our inner world to match the reality we are creating. Additionally, reaffirming these new beliefs through conscious actions is key to strengthening them. For instance, if you believe that you are worthy of financial abundance, then start making decisions and taking actions that reflect this belief. This might involve seeking out opportunities that align with your goals, investing in yourself, or even negotiating better pay for the work you do. Each action is a confirmation to both the universe and yourself that you are stepping into a new identity, one that is deserving of financial success. Through these conscious efforts, you create a strong mental and emotional shift, which leads to effortless attraction of money. When you embody your beliefs in a practical, everyday way, you send a powerful message to the universe that you are ready and open to receiving the abundance that is already aligned with your higher self. By living these beliefs daily, you not only transform your financial reality, but also step into a life filled with alignment, purpose, and spiritual fulfillment. And there you have it. Now you know how to rewire your mind to attract money effortlessly. Remember, it's not about working harder, it's about aligning your thoughts, beliefs, and energy with abundance. Keep practicing these steps daily and watch how your financial reality begins to shift. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more powerful insights. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What's the one belief about money that you're going to change today? Drop a comment below and share it with me. Let's start a conversation on how we can all align with abundance together. Until next time, stay aligned, stay abundant, and remember, the wealth you desire is already within reach.